swinging on a star.
I don't know, Mom. I just can't decide on a topic for my current events paper.
How about the budget crisis? Or the savings and loan scandal?
No, I need something heavier. Something that affects everyone's life. I've got it. Milli Vanilli's hair. Was that big, too?
Great, Evie. I can't tell you how that's affected my life.
Hi, guys.
Lindsay, would you please tell Evie that Milli Vanilli's hair is not a good topic for her paper?
It sure isn't. Come on, Evie. I mean, do you really think anybody cares about Milli Vanilli's hair? No, I guess you're right.
What's your topic about?
Sinead O'Connor's hair.
I don't believe you two. You know, if you take school more seriously, you can become anything you want to be. That's the great thing about living in a democracy.
Guess what, everybody? I'm going to be a doctor.
Well, there still are a few good things about communism.
A doctor?
Yeah, it's my destiny, Evie, to heal the sick and help mankind.
Wasn't it just last week that your destiny was to become the owner of the world's largest comic book collection?
Yeah, I know, but then I realized that could take years. So I'm going to become a doctor instead.
Chris, how long do you think it takes to become a doctor?
Mrs. G, I know it takes a long time, but if I take enough classes, I can become a physician's assistant in 2 years. I checked it out.
Well, you're really serious about this, aren't you?
You bet. I don't think I ever told you this, but my grandfather was in medicine.
Oh, your granddad was a doctor.
Not exactly. He stuffed a little cotton in the aspirin bottles.
And you becoming a doctor is the next logical step.
What's with the black bag?
Well, this is the official Let's Diagnose with Doogie medical kit. My mom gave it to me as a joke, but there's some pretty neat stuff in here.
Oh, that's cool. Let me see this. Hi, Evie.
Ha-ha, Lindsay. Huh?
Chris, you know, it's none of my business, but becoming a doctor is very expensive. Can your family afford that?
No. See, that's why I have to find a better job. You know, one where I can work short hours and make big bucks.
Well, here's one.
What's it say?
Work short hours and make big bucks.
It's a good newspaper.
Become a used car salesman. Hey, it sounds interesting. Why don't you try it?
No, I don't know anything about selling.
Oh, Chris, there's nothing to it. You just approach the customer, say, can I help you? Tell them how much the car costs, and then ring up the sale. Right, girls?
Sure. If you want to starve. Well, my uncle is a car salesman, and you know you have to use psychology. Never tell a customer the price of a car until you've convinced them they can't live without it. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Mrs. G, you be the customer, and we'll pretend the chair is a car.
Well, okay. But only to show Chris how not to sell a car.
Hi. Lindsay Selkirk's the name. And you're?
I'm just looking.
Well, Miss Looking. Or may I call you just? You know, I can tell that you are in a mood to buy.
Just tell me the price of this car.
She is a beauty, isn't she?
Yes, she is. How much does she cost?
4 on the floor and check out that rubber.
Just tell me how much she costs.
Have you felt this interior? Now close your eyes. Can't you just imagine yourself whipping along the coast, window down, wind blowing through your hair? When suddenly, who's that pulling up alongside you? It's Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson? Hi, Mel.
You exchange knowing smiles, and he signals you to follow him down a winding dirt road. Once you're there, he slowly climbs into your car, gazes into your eyes, and...
I'll take it.
Me too. And that, Chris, is how you sell a car.
No, Chris, don't pay any attention to her. You sell a car by just being yourself. Right, Evie? Evie?
Hold on. Mel's just about to put on a very white tape.
Enjoy your used car, sir. And remember, at Tex Tyler's Used Car, you're more than a customer. You're a trusted friend. Quick, make sure that deadbeat's check is good before he leaves alive.
He's good. Well, chalk up another sale for Captain Kirk. Let's see, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars this week.
I love this boy. Mwah!
How many for you, Fuller? Well, unless I'm counting wrong, that makes none.
Okay, give me a break, Kirk, will you? I've only been here a few days. All right, how many cars did you sell your first week?
17.
17? See, then you shouldn't... 17?
I'm the best, Fuller. Well, that's why I'm Mr. Tyler's favorite.
Get out there and sell, you fenderhead.
17? That's got to be some sort of fluke. Well, I'm sure you don't expect me to sell 17 cars this week.
No, I don't. However, one would be real nice. You know, Chris, what your trouble is? You're afraid to talk to the customers.
No, I'm not.
Well, then go out there and talk to those people that just walked in.
Oh, gee, I hate to bother them. They look like they're shopping for a car.
Of course they're shopping for a car. That's why they came to a car lot. Now get your butt out there and sell. Sometimes I wonder why I gave up the priesthood. Don't talk to Kirk, talk to them.
Excuse me.
Why, howdy there, little lady. And may I say, what an honor it is that you have chosen Tex Tyler's as a place to buy your first car. You know, Tex Tyler always believes in taking time out for today's youth.
Well, I'm not here to buy a car.
Well, then what the hell do you want, kid? I'm a busy man.
Well, I came to see Chris.
Oh, he's out there trying to sell a car. But you can set a spell. Those are for paying customers only.
Excuse me. I want to know the price of the blue Toyota.
Oh, see, I'm
Never mind the sales pitch. I'm not buying today. I'm just looking.
No, you don't
And you can
understand.
save the hard sell. I told you I'm looking, not buying. Never mind. I'll go look at it again.
Okay.
Boy, you high-pressure types are all alike.
Have a nice day, too. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Evie. What are you doing here?
Well, I came to see my car salesman in action. How's it going?
Great. Really, really great.
So did you just sell a car?
Oh, no, I could have, but, you know, it's so close to lunchtime, I didn't want to get bogged down with paperwork. I told him to come back later.
Oh, you're that good, huh?
Yeah, it's almost too easy.
Well, Chris, did you sell that couple a car?
No, sir.
No, see, he thought it was so close to lunch, he told him to come back later. Didn't you, Chris?
Always done fine.
Yeah. I bet you've never had a car salesman quite like Chris before.
No, I can't rightly say I have. Chris, could you and me have a little talk alone for a moment?
Yeah, sure. Look.
I better get going.
Oh, okay.
I bet he wants to give you a bonus.
Yeah, he probably wants to give me something.
Now, look, you're a nice kid. But I don't care how much money you need to become a doctor. If you don't sell a car by the end of this day, you're fired. And you understand what I am saying, boy.
Yes. Sell a car today or I'm out. Don't worry, Mr. Tyler. I can do it.
Good.
I know I can do it. There's no way I can do it.
Don't worry, Chris. From now on, everyone's going to want to buy a car from you.
Look, I'm still trying to find out the price of the blue Toyota out there.
I'll look it up for you.
Don't bother. I'm sure whatever you're charging is a fair price. I'll take it.
Say that again?
I'll take it.
Could you excuse me for one moment, please?
Sure.
newspaper. You see, Evie, you made a good choice writing about the economy. I bet yours was the highest mark in the class.
No, Sarah Sullivan got a 99.
Really? What was her topic?
Whoopi Goldberg's hair.
Okay, Donna. All set for the movies? I'll drive.
No. I don't think it's a good image for the mayor to be seen on the back of a Harley that says hog from hell.
Nah, I traded in the Harley. You're looking at the owner of a brand new used car.
You bought a car?
From Tex Tyler's #1 salesman, Chris Fuller.
Chris is the #1 salesman? Evie, did you know that?
I had a hunch he would do okay today.
I just can't picture Chris, a used car salesman. You know, he's not that slick, fast-talking type of guy.
Mrs. G, is that you? Or do you have another gorgeous teenage daughter? Hey, Mixter, how's it going? Why don't you leave that spare tire in the car? Ha, ha, ha. And there she is. My reason for living. The most beautiful girl in the whole world. Marlowe's answer to Michelle Pfeiffer.
Chris, are you okay?
Mom, let him finish.
My Evie.
So do you have a rose for me?
No. All you get is a crummy old gold necklace.
Chris, it's beautiful. Thank you.
A gold necklace? Chris, don't you think you should be doing something more sensible with your money?
Well, that depends, Mick Meister. Would you consider a car CD player sensible?
Absolutely not.
If it was in your car?
Absolutely yes. Thank you.
No problem.
Chris, I'm really happy things are going so well for you, but you really shouldn't be blowing all your hard-earned money on gifts for Evie and Mick.
Mom?
I did, Mrs. G. I made sure I had plenty left over so I could give you this beautiful brand new watch. So what do you like?
Chris, I can't accept... This third one's awfully pretty. Chris, now come on. This is getting crazy. I'm really worried about you.
I'm okay, Mrs. G. I just had the most incredible day. I broke all the old sales records. Come on, Evie. Let's go out and celebrate.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Chris, aren't you supposed to be saving money for medical school?
For what?
Medical school.
Oh, yeah, right, that. I am. I just wanted to share my good fortune with the people closest to me. Don't worry, Mrs. G. I'm not going to blow my money. Hey, burgers for everyone on me. All right. And this is for you. Excuse me, Lindsay. Can you tell me what time it is?
Sure, Chris. It's 6:30.
Oh, thanks. Love you, babe. I mean it. Oh, you're almost out of soda. Excuse me, can I have another soda over here, please? Coquettish yet carbonated. Very good.
Please.
Here you go. This is for you. Hey. Need anything else?
A break. Chris, from the second you walked in here, all you've been doing is giving money to people for stupid things.
Come on, that's not true.
It's 6:32 now.
Thanks. Evie, crazy.
Look, there's only one crazy person in this place, and that's him.
If you want to buy a fish, go see Buzz. If you want a seafood dish, go see Buzz. If you got some fish to fry, don't let a stranger tie your fly. Go see Buzz, go see Buzz, go see Buzz.
Okay, there's only two crazy people in this place.
Buzz, what are you doing here?
I want to learn to be a used carp salesman. Now I use this one more than I use that one.
Why is the...
Oh, I'm very good at getting my fin in the door. But after that, things seem to flounder.
Oh, no. Buzz, I sell used cars, not used carps.
Holy mackerel! I better get a hearing aid.
Look, Chris, what if you never have another day like today? What if you never sell another car?
Are you kidding? Tex Tyler says I'm the best salesman he ever had. At one point today, I made $500 in 20 minutes. That means if I sell cars full-time until I'm 92 years old, I can make like over $40 billion.
Chris, money isn't everything. doctor? What about helping mankind and healing the sick?
Hey, I'm still doing that. After all, people need quality used cars to get to their doctors, don't they? Hey.
Chris, don't...
Evie, my mind's made up. I'm quitting college. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going back to the lot to score a couple sales before closing time.
Chris, did I mention that the date is the 19th? So if I remove the gleep, Chris will go back to being a lousy salesman, get fired, and won't have enough money to go to medical school. But if I leave the gleep on, he'll become so rich, he won't go to medical school. So what do I do?
Well, there's only one thing to do.
What?
Right, dear Abby? I'm stumped.
Dad.
Honey, you can't dictate the course of Chris's life with your powers. Removing the gleep won't guarantee he still wants to be a doctor, but whatever he does, it will be his choice.
You mean he may not become rich and successful?
Well, who knows? But you would never marry a guy just for material reasons, right? Evie? Evie!
I'm thinking.
All right, calm down, everybody. I'll get to you as soon as I can. All right, let's form two lines. Stand here if you're buying one car, and if you're buying two or more, stand over there.
I love this boy.
Are all these people here to buy cars from him?
I don't get it. He used to be scared to even say hello to a customer. Now look at him.
Father Flanagan, how nice to see you again. So this is what you do with your bingo money, huh?
I'm sorry, Chris. But I've got to change you back into the salesman who was afraid to talk to his customers.
By the way, Padre, a primo sermon on Sunday. I love that burning bush story. It was a hot one.
Oh, great. The gleep actually gave him confidence. Now he'll never want to become a doctor.
So, Tex, what are you going to do with all that money?
Well, me and the missus been thinking about taking that second honeymoon we've been dreaming about.
Oh, yeah? Where are you going?
I'm going to Vegas, and she's going to her mother's.
Tex, what's wrong?
I'm feeling mighty dizzy.
All right. Okay, this medical alert bracelet says he's diabetic. Step back, everyone. Give him some air. Kurt, give me those candies over there on the desk.
Chris, those are for paying customers only.
Move it! You'll be all right, Tex.
Huh?
The paramedics say Tex is going to be all right, thanks to you. So how did you know what to do?
Page 17 of Let's Diagnose with Doogie.
I'm so proud of you.
Good job, Fuller.
Thanks, Kurt.
And Chris, come over here.
Yeah, Tex?
No, you saved my life, and now I'm going to save yours.
Look, Tex, that's not necessary.
You're fired.
Tex, I'm really... Fired?
You'll be wasting your life as a car salesman. You go back to school and become a doctor.
Yeah, Tex, but where am I going to get the money?
From the Tex Tyler student loan program.
Tex, thanks. I don't know how I'm ever going to repay you.
11.5% over 5 years. That's only because you didn't have a trade. Don't worry about it. We'll work it out. You just go back to school and become a great doctor.
Give it my best.
And Kirk?
Yes, Tex? What do you want me to do with my life?
Get out there and sell cars, you fenderhead. You're my #1 salesman again.
Yes, sir.
Look, Evie. I'm sorry I got so carried away with the money.
Well, that's all right. It wasn't your fault. Money makes people do crazy things. Chris! It's 3:15.
A&B Party Rental.
Today, starting at 2, KTLA is presenting a special celebration honoring one of comedy's greats. Relive John Candy's sweetest moments as host Sam Rubin takes you through 4 of his finest and funniest films. It's a classic comedy extravaganza starting today at 2, only on Channel 5. Now, has Jamie found fame and fortune? Charles in Charge, up next.